Coach, two more games this week for the Cavaliers, two more conference matches. You've had a little time to recover with the team, reflect a little bit since your last match. What are your thoughts heading into these games?
Just kind of keep the same mentality that we had last week. I mean, I know the scoreline doesn't showcase us as well as I think we've played, especially in that first half against Seattle Pacific. I thought we started to show the fight that we needed in the games that we haven't had, quite honestly, in the last couple weeks. So we're just kind of trying to build on that mentality, and kind of now take it to the part of executing. So we've got the right mentality, and now we can execute some things tactically. I like where we are for the game on Thursday.
You guys are going to get into a nice routine now, 2 games a week the rest of the way, 10 more conference matches. You think that kind of routine will help the team settle in a little bit?
I think so. I mean, we're still trying to get a few, players back from injury, and that's something that we've talked about and have embraced. And that's part of the season, right? Is getting people to step up to their roles when roles change. And so, I think it's going to be nice to have that. To be honest, it's going to be nice to be back home for a big chunk of time. So after Western Oregon, I think we have 6 out of the remaining 9 games at home. So I think getting into the routine, but also getting back here in front of our crowd and fans and family, I think is going to help us.
And your thoughts heading into Thursday, another road game, the last one in a long stretch away from home. At Western Oregon, they've had a couple of decent results this year. What are your thoughts facing the Wolves?
Yeah, Casey came in, new staff down there, done a really good job. Those guys are playing hard. They've got a belief in them. Our job is to get down there and, again, execute the game plan, but also just continue to have that mentality that I saw in the first half against Seattle Pacific. And trying to combine those two things, I think, is going to put us in a position to be successful.
And then, as you mentioned, a good chunk at home here at Tuamatin Yard, and that starts on Saturday. Your thoughts on that match?
Well, it's a quick turnaround now, right? Every you play on Thursday, got to turn around and play an opponent on Saturday. Central Washington hasn't played all week, so they're going to be fresh, and that's just something with our schedule that we've got to deal with. We've been on the backside of that too, so that's the situation we're put in. And again, for us, being a newer group and trying to adapt to that schedule is something that we're still looking at trying to do. But I think the focus has to be on the immediate game. I mean, you can't look past the next one, so we just need to focus in on Thursday. Continue with that mindset, and then we'll look at Saturday once that game's over.